good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Here's 3rd and 9.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and
back to throw, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, ready? Pace, 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 pace. Let's go. Come 19.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown. George Kittle, 50 yards. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
3rd and 3.
On play action, here's Tua.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua now on first down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Off a play action, Tagovailoa.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Play action, now it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they just continue to march the ball down the field here through the air, Charles. He is now 6 of 6 throwing the football.
And it would help the defense if he was just throwing it to one guy because you could marshal some forces over there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Side complete. That's Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Purdy on the sneak. And, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yardage on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
21G, 21G.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Tua. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and 4.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And quickly, they get to the line. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flushed out right.
That swung out to Mostert.
So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On play action, here's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Sanders is good. And that's going to tie us at 13.
Well, some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And the Dolphins Dolphins rush, gets home, down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
And the Dolphin first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
21G, 21G. Ready.
Now Tua. Gets this one to Hill. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an...
Touchdown! Robbie Chosen. 32 yards.
And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
They go play action here. Purdy.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Purdy. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Here now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Purdy. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. Purdy to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Hey, come on, dude. Come on.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at to tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set pace. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started,
and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
Purdy now to throw.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Here's Purdy.
That's caught by Jennings. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
A tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
All right.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 3, he doubled that, he got 6.
It's a gain of 6. And the 49ers 1st down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one caught by Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
They go play action here. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Purdy off the play fake. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. In motion, Hill. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Tua, the final shot before half. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
McLeod to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 7 and a 49er 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Now Purdy. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 45 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Jake Moody now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, 49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Turn this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And some room to roam now. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 41 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
49ers 14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This goes to the tight end, Aaron Salter. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Well, they hit him in the backfield.
field, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
21G.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And got his man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And they calibrate a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Another catch there for Waddle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That's Samuel, caught left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 61 yards. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
49ers 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Shoves him aside, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
What a call there on 3rd down. To took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Caught by Wilson.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and 7.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Tua. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on 4th down late in the 4th quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
Here's Mostert. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
from the 28. It's 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific fight. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Solo left Zion.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Steps away to his left.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st down, 49ers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 50 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, Hill. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Corner, long. Let's go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 69 yards.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Come on, 3, kick.
Tua now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Tua going to try and go quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the Niners' 31-yard line.
That's into the hands of Chosen.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes our score 17-0.
Dolphins nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
After incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua, a final shot before half. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime.
This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 53 yards.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Mostert. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
right, come on.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And the 49er first down.
Now Purdy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. In motion, Hill.
Solo left Zion.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
20 TX.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Turbo one high.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught.
And out across midfield down to the 45. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Dolphins 10.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Tua going to throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Dolphins first down.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Get set.
Now a 2nd and 10. Motion man is Barrios.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
17 more yards.
2 and now on 1st down.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This 2nd and 4.
Solo left Zion.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game.
All right.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On 1st down, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll run again. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From South Florida, good night, everybody.
Teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Throwing to start here is Tua. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Stays on his feet. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43.
That's good. Dolphins, 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's caught by Chosen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to the running game with Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And the 49er 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. Drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that one.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side, complete to McCloud.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Dancing to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Purdy now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Niners 10, Dolphins 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Now will throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3. Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.